my God. So drinking coffee. And I'm doing fine. How are you? Yeah, I was like in the shower a little while ago. And when I came out and finished everything, I ended up I got live with I got on Shannon's live, but it ended. And I was on Nita's live, but I couldn't do anything because I was in the shower. Yeah, this is some banana nut bread that I got, and so good. Want some? Here, take a lick. How's Brian doing? He says he's going to do like a short video, and it usually like 5 or 6 hours long. I always crack up with him. Thing is, he always has a lot to say. I don't have a lot to say. I run out of words. Then I start talking about who knows what. Anyway, I'm here for just a little bit. I'm I just put up another video. um it's longer, yeah. And yeah, I just put up another video. You'll see it in a while. It's supposed to come out like at 12 o'clock in an hour, but YouTube sometimes I started putting it last night, but it was supposed to be up at like 9 o'clock this morning. Nope. So I set it for 12 o'clock, and we'll see. If not, because for some reason it takes forever for them to load. Hi, Nita. Forever for YouTube to load the video, and I don't get it because and well, it'll go back into the next morning at 12 o'clock in the morning. And oh, hi Toga, how are you? Oi, oi. And anyway, see, another thing is that when like some videos I put, before I'm even finished, they'll pop up, boom, and I'm like, oh my God, it's already on because I'm getting views and stuff, 2 or 3 views, that ones that I get, my faithfuls here. But like sometimes it takes forever, and then also the things that the music that I put, it's it's like free music, right? I get it from Power Direct, and YouTube always just throws this copyright thing on me, which I don't like that. And I'm not, and but I give them credit at the, excuse me, at the end. I'm burping with some coffee and some banana nut bread. But yeah, you'll see it. It's an awesome video. It has my new entrance, and my new entrance with the song that I wrote, or the music that I wrote, that has, you kind of heard it a little bit before, um, because it's with the drums and stuff like that. And then it's part of it. But the video, that'll always be changing on my presentation, opening act, I guess, whatever you want to call it. And then um, I'll get to the comments in a minute. And then, well, like after that, then there's a song. And this place that I went to, I know it's annoying, I went to this place, what YouTube does. Um, this road that I'm going on, this is like one of my favorite roads in the whole United States. Uh, it's San Rafael Reef. It's a San Rafael Reef, and it's out there in the desert. It's like there's nothing out there for hundreds of miles. All of a sudden, you run into this gorgeous place, and it's in that video. And you'll see as there's a rest stop right there. If you guys, whoever notices a hill, that's a clue. There's a hill. Um, you guys will win something from me, okay? Because I'm thinking of making some jackets with, uh, my logo and kind of like, oh, this one right here. Hold on. Watch out, Abigail. Hold on. See, I'm not going to show you the back, but it'll be kind of a jacket like this, right? With the Hugs and Kisses logo in the back. That little girl that she's, like that's a whole cartoon. I got the whole entire thing. It's at home in my storage, or like basically my storage. But that is just a little section of it that you see. But anyway, where's the name? See, that's my name right there. It says, oh, 5 years. That's not my name. My name is not 5 years. My name is Dodi. Okay, sorry. Anyway, there you go. See, and it's a jacket. I'm gonna make some jackets like these, and I can't really show you the back logo, but um, I got this jacket for working here 5 years, and whoever picks up that hill and says the number, you can say the number of the, if you watch the video, when that, when you'll see it's a hill, you'll see it, but it passes by really fast. That's a hill where I threw the feather and I got in my truck because I said a prayer. I threw a feather and I got in my truck and I started going down the road and the feather was back on my dash. So if you guys can spot that hill, you guys win a jacket. The jacket's probably not going to come in for another month or something like that, but okay. And that is a absolute promise. So anyway, and it'll have my logo in back with your name on it. Okay, so whoever wins it. Okay, let me read the comments. Let me read the comments. Yeah, I'm excited about this new video because I mean, the song, it's called Rome. That's the name of the song. This song nailed it. It nailed it. I love this song. Okay, let me see. Let me see. Let me go back and read these. Good morning. How are you? Okay, yum. Looks good. Yep, he's good. All right. Yep. Yeah, they get longer and longer. I think he's kind of like turning into like a James West guy. Yeah, it's like you can almost see it. He's starting to like. I'm always messing with him. I love messing with him. Uh, yeah, I call him Motor Mouth, and my glasses are like floating. I don't know if you can see I'm bouncing. They're bouncing. I'm moving my head, and the glasses are doing that. It's because this stupid thing. Okay, now there. And let me see. I'll watch it. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, watch it. If it's not going to come on tonight, it'll be on tomorrow. I think, I hope. I just don't want to get, um, I even put down complimentary music by Power Direct. And you had asked me, Dar, the other day about what programs I use. With this one, I used Pages, I used Power Direct, and Photoshop. Those are the three. Sometimes they're different that I use because I use, oh, and my own camera, my own. The videos usually are my own, except for that one that I did. Well, wait a minute. I did all the driving on that one. I did that one, the road. That was me driving. I filmed that myself. So yeah, I do a lot of filming, But anyway, uh, Nita, I was watching you earlier when you were live. You were cooking something. I was taking a shower, so I couldn't really comment. And then when I got out, you were like done, like, oh, okay. So anyway, sorry about that, Nita. But I was watching, and then there's oi, oi, Tog the man, and first like, Nita said, first like, how are you, my dear friend, Dodi Dodi, Dodi Dodi? That's what it like. I use that Dodi Dodi. I do. I use that in some of the things I do. I'm not going to tell you what I can't, but I use Dodi Dodi in some of the things I do. I'm glad you said that, Dodi Dodi. And Dar says hi to Nita and Tog and Togi. Yep. And then there's Dar. Yep, Dar, hello again, ma'am. You guys like I know you guys were on the other channel too. On what's her name? Shannon. And I got on and right away she ended. So it's like bye bye. Excuse me. Good stuff. And let me see. You just have to fight it each time. Well, I don't want to get banned. Plus, um, I've started a new channel for just hugs and kisses only because I have hugs and kisses registered under my name. So I've had that for a long time. Dodi's page, that I started that like in 2015, no, 2016, something like that. And that was because of Twitter. And I had a ton of, I mean, I had like 3,000 followers that were not store bought. They were legitimate because I was talking with so many people. Clint Eastwood, um, our first lady, Melania Trump, they were following me. And Melania Trump never talked to me, but Clint Eastwood would. Eric Carmen. Yeah, there's all kinds of people that, because I had a lot of people. So that's why I went back to Dodi's page and got out of Edgewood 66. And I'm not on Twitter anymore. Actually, it's X now, but I rarely do that. I'm just basically on YouTube. But anyway, I just, I'm a little, YouTube, please don't mess me up. And nice to meet you. I'm 7 years. You are very talented. Thank you. Um, I went to, well, let me put it this way. When I was in the first grade, I didn't want to go to school. I didn't want to go to school for the first 3 days. You know, I'd go and I would just sit and cry with my head down. I would just cry. I didn't want to be there. I just wanted my mommy and I just want to go home. Well, one day I was like this and I like looked I was crying, and I had stopped. It was during the day, and I saw that there was a girl next to me. She was coloring with crayons. I had never seen crayons before in my life. I grew up poor when we were kids, and not that we were in poverty, but we didn't have a lot. I never even knew what a shower was or nothing. And my toys, I used to cut them off of cereal boxes, like the picture, and play with them. You know, those were my toys. Nowadays, you got computers. But anyway, the the what do you call it? The crayons that caught my eye. I'm like, what are those? And the teacher, she was glad that I was willing to participate now, and so she gave me, a picture to color with some crayons. That started it. I mean, ever since then, I was in love with art. So it goes back all the way when I was like, what, 5 or 6 years old. And then when I was like well, I remember I used to draw stuff in elementary, in the third grade or something. I would draw stuff, and all the other kids, I want one, so I'd have to draw another one. Then I'd have to draw another one. Then I'd have to draw another one. It's like they all wanted my artwork. And I remember that when I was a kid. So I went to art school and I graduated. What is it? Out of 3,000 people, I graduated top 10 in my class. And so, I'm not trying to blow my own horn, but I have this talent and I don't want to waste it just driving the truck, and so that's why I got my 35 millimeter camera, and I bought me another little computer, another little Apple computer. I almost got this thing for free, and yeah, it was like so cheap. Like, wow, okay, I'll take it. And so things are kind of balancing out. I just have to veer towards back to my art. And yeah, yeah. I remember that most of the kids were crying at the first day of the school. You remember that? I was one. I was one. I didn't want to go. I was just trying to understand what's going. Yeah, when you're a kid, you're just stuck to mom. I never I never heard of preschool. I always thought, is that another school I can go to? When I was a kid, I thought, God, I'd like to go to preschool and I'd be like in the second grade or something. And I remember they tell me, you can't go to preschool. Yeah, the kids, they're mean. They just tell you and they don't care if you get hurt or not. That's how little kids are. They're learning. And when you're like kind of little, still stuck to mom and don't want to have no friends, you just want to go home to mom. And these other kids are like, well, yeah, let's just go do this and that. Like, yeah, that's kind of hard to break for kids. I mean, I wasn't sure if I should cry or not because the majority of the kids. I mean, you nailed it. That's funny. That's so funny. Hold on. But yeah, I'm excited today. I yeah, they're polishing my wheels actually, and I'll show you in a minute. Let me put on my shoes. Watch out, Abigail. Go. Hold on. And then later I gotta do because tomorrow, oh, actually Friday, I was supposed to be in Albuquerque Friday at least. It didn't work out because I was supposed to be talking to my CPA. So um, yesterday I made the film all day long. I stayed up till about 2 o'clock finishing this film. Just video. I finished. Yeah, I finished it. I started like about 9 or 10 yesterday morning, like around this time, and about 2 o'clock last night is when I finished it. And so I'm a perfectionist. And I went through it over, and then I went through it over, and nope, that's not right. Then I had to go through it over, and oh no, that's not right. And I gotta go back and fix this till I finally get it done. So the one last bite, see, corn, banana nut bread. I'm gonna make me some banana nut bread. Truck. Brian wants to see that when he says, "Yeah, I'd like to see you make banana nut bread." I just got buy me the ingredients. Mm, I'm gonna go. Hold on. Bell. Oh, put this stupid thing back on. I hope you can hear me okay. Come on over here, Abigail. Come over here. There, now you can go play. See, how do you turn this to the other way? Here's Abigail. Rolling in the grass. Hey, wouldn't you just like to do that? Just do a shake, 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 and all of a sudden your hair's all done and nice. And yeah, see, they're polishing my wheels. So I'm sitting here. I'm just sitting until tomorrow. I'm in. Abby, come here. No, come. I'm sitting here till tomorrow. Uh, no audio. Oh no. What happened? Ah. Can you hear me now? Testing, testing. Okay. Talk to me, baby. Talk to me. Let me see. Come on, Abigail. Come. Let me see if it's going to be coming up. Come on, Abigail. Let me know. Let me know. Um, I hate this thing. I'm going to turn it off. Oh, it's good now. Oh, okay then. Then good. Then I won't take it off then. But see, I'm here at the Tower Center. See, I'm in Paris. See, that's where Paris is. That's the Eiffel Tower right there. So, um, where you're getting my wheels polished. So they're doing a real good job. I was real. I was. I was going to tell you this part right here. I just bought those. Those are brand new. I just bought them like about a month and a half ago. They're brand new. Come on, Abigail. And with the salt that been, because I've been in the north, that salt just ruins. Ow! It might be a headset though. Not sure, but if it was, I'm sorry. No, thank you. Thanks, Toga. Yeah, that salt just really, really screws things up. That's why I won't move up north. If I am, Reno, uh, moving up there towards Lake Tahoe and stuff. That's a nice place. That's where my ex roommate, my ex boyfriend lives up there. I don't want to call him ex because basically I just started writing. We didn't break up or nothing. We just separated, and I just started driving my truck with that new video. You're gonna see that new video is so cool. It's it's there in my mouth. That new video is I like making videos about trucking, and so far I've been right on track with it. So, but they're not. It takes a lot of thought and a lot of creativity and a lot of research. So that's what I've been doing, and I want to start doing that full time, and just put the truck away once and for all. You know, but not 100% because I still want my truck. You ready, Abigail? Come on, let's go. Come on. Wait. Wait. You don't. Yeah. Yeah. That's. My glasses are bouncing. I don't know if you can see them. Hold on. Yeah. Just do all of them. I bet that they're gonna be good as always. Well, Toga, you really like that last one I did. That one I had. Where's that one called? Not the road. Was it the road? Yeah, it was the road. Yeah, that's what it's called, right? The road. That video I'd done like about 3 months ago, a long time. I had it for a long time, and I was like weary about putting it up back on, putting it because I didn't want to get in trouble with YouTube. And so I kept it and kept it and kept it. And I thought, well, heck with it. I got to get it out. So I'm just going to put it out. I hope you can hear me okay. But I ended up taking my shoes off. I ended up putting it, and then you guys loved it. Thank you. And that one right there was like you said, it was a jewel or something. Thanks. That I mean I really really appreciate it. Well, I have so many other videos, and if I don't, sorry, if I don't put them out, I'm gonna lose all that creativity that I've been working on. So, like, I gotta start putting things together, and just finishing up the projects. But like this last one I put on, um, it's called San Rafael Reef. That's what it is. I gotta make a new thumbnail. I'm not happy with the thumbnail that I did because I was just so tired already. 2 o'clock in the morning after working on it all day. I just threw any thumbnail on there. But so yeah, today I'll work on a better thumbnail, so you'll probably see it. But it's the same video. I really love the video you published second time. The video where you're walking in gorgeous nature and with Abigail shortly with the road footage after that. There was a big old branch stuck to the back of her legs, and she's like I'm not gonna walk. And I'm telling her, come on, come on. But in the beginning of that one's called uh, the Wyoming Run. That one is like, oh, I love that one. That one there, if you notice in the very beginning, uh, yeah, that's the same video we're talking about. Uh, that one is the very beginning. If you'll notice, I'll say, oh, look, there's a dead fish right there. And because fish was like all bone with the head, just like you see on a cartoon or something. And just when I said, and I'm telling Abigail, oh, look, there's a dead fish right there. And Abigail goes and looks and she's going to start sniffing because there's like a lot of bugs just eating all that. And then I tell Abigail, no, 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 no. That's what you'll see that part. That's what it starts with. And I was going to cut that part off. My glasses are still bouncing. I was going to cut that part off, but then I thought, no, I like that part. And yep, yeah, she's walking with a big old stick that is just kind of like stuck between both her back legs, and she's just like, if I wish I would have gotten a better footage of that, but I even started laughing. That one. That song is um, "Stay a While." Well, I got to tell you, it's I don't know if he wrote it or sang it or something. I believe he sang it. It's the same guy that sings this new song, this new video that I put up. His name is Johnny Houlihan. That guy he sings good. I've never heard him on, the airwaves, but I hear him on this. I'm thinking, how is he not a big star? And why does he have his videos on, like his songs given more for free? But yeah, he's talented. That guy can sing. It's another song like that. I think you're gonna like this song. I'm sure you're gonna like it. There's some, I mean, that song just resonates with me so much, and I can play it over and over and over, and I can't get tired of it. This is the new one that just came out, right? And that's how I am. Some of the music that I do, I put out, I create myself. Um, some of it I write, and some of it I just start messing with with my computer, and some tunes will come out. Like this new the entrance, that one I created myself. It's real loud and upbeat and everything, just to grab your attention. And then it goes on, and then later on there's the bass part, but the bass part isn't on this part on this song. And I had a teddy bear at first where he's dancing, but that's not my teddy bear. I, you know, and so that little teddy bear, like, well, that's not my creativity, and I'm just using them for my opening. So like, that's not right. Although I love that little teddy bear. My feet, I'm sitting cross-legged. Yeah, he's singing pretty well. That guy, he sings good. You're gonna like this next song. It's called Rome. That's the name of it. But how are you doing, Toga? Toga, actually, Brian was looking for you the other night because he was driving sometime in the middle of the night. I don't know how I was listening to him because I'm an early bird. But anyway, I don't know how I was listening to him, but I was listening. I wasn't on the live or nothing, but he's saying, I finally got Toga. Where's Toga? Because he's always up here in the, 'cause you're in a different part of the world. We're like right there. We're over here and you're over here. So when it's daytime for us, nighttime for you, and vice versa. So like, when do you sleep? And you weren't on his live. And oh, I was late and he pissed me off. Yeah, he pisses everybody off, I'm sure. Um, anyway, um, I was like, exactly, where's Toga? And you know, that's one thing about truck drivers. See this driver? I wish you would have seen it, 'cause that happened real quick. He just passed by me, just like from there, like that, right? He's going. He just put his hand out and gave me a big thumbs up. Like, that's what truckers do. That's what I like. Be nice to everybody. And there was a okay, wait, I'll tell you in a minute. He knew that I wasn't sleep because he believes that I can never sleep. But I was working on IPOs. What is IPOs that day? Tomorrow is going to be the same, apparently. I don't know what an IPO is. But anyway, I was driving down this one road and, we were in the traffic, me, a box truck, like not a semi, but a box truck, kind of like a, there's like one of the big rider trucks or, U-Haul trucks, but it was a truck, not a little van. Well, there was that one, and then there was another semi, and then me. We were constantly, passing each other and stuff. Well, I came and I was just listening to the music and stuff, watching the road. Been driving all day, and I had my place where I was going to stop and take a shower. And so, anyway, we're coming around this turn, and we got into the city. And sure enough, when you go in the city, that's when you really got to watch the traffic and come in tighter to each other, right? Intentional public offerings. Okay. Like whenever a company freshly joining the stock exchange market, it's called in an IPO. Really? I didn't know that. So you must be rich then. Yeah, because you work for the stock, you're like a stockbroker or something. I thought you were a truck driver. But anyway, we're going like this. And I got in front of this one guy, and then I heard on my kind of heard on my radio, or I heard on my radio this and that, like, and I thought, is he talking to me, right? So I got on the CB, and as he passed me, he's flipping me off. That was the same guy that we were going, and I thought, extremely rude. Not yet, but gonna be rich one day. Anyway, uh, he's just flipping me off. And there was another truck. He was another truck driver. Not rich, though. Let's say wealthy. Ooh, sophisticated. Yeah, that's a prestige. Ooh, yeah, you're not worth. Rich is too plain Jane for you. I got you. I know what you're talking about. You're one of those kind of guys. But anyway, so he pulled over. I mean, he was getting off, and so I was I kind of needed the restroom. I thought, and he's just ragging on me, like calling me every name in the book and stuff. And so he says, "Yeah, just keep on going," and stuff like that. And really, and I couldn't get off. So I got off on the next exit because he was going to pull over at this one truck stop. I thought, okay, I'll just pull over to the next station and turn around, right? And let's see what he's got, right? No, I'm just kidding. So I turned around and I thought to myself, why was he all mad at me? Why was like such road rage coming out of this dude and hatred and stuff? So I went and I parked. He was putting fuel at the pumps, and I parked not at the pump, but I pulled up and I went. He's putting fuel like that, and I went up to him, and he was an average sized guy. I'm not afraid of anybody, so I just went up to him. I told him, "Hey, why did you flip me up? Like, what was that about?" Right? And then he starts like yelling at me, like, "You did this, you did that." And so I told him, like I calmed everything down and everything. And thing is, um, we were talking, and he felt really, really bad. I mean, a tear came down his eye. Yeah, he even started crying. And I told him, no, no, I'm not trying to be mad or road rage with anybody, right? And again, I'm a warrior of light. So I walked, he apologized and stuff. And as I was walking away, I thought, oh yeah, and we gave each other hugs and everything. And I thought, oh yeah, I turned around, came back, and I told him I'm sorry too. And so I gave him another hug and stuff. And see, I left. I went to the restroom and then I started going down the road again. And that, it's like what I did. I got to give myself two thumbs up on that one because out of road rage, I came around and turned it into a couple of trucking buddies. Uh, and that's what I'm supposed to do as a warrior of light or a star seed. See, I'm supposed to turn negative into positive. And that's what I did. But that's what I liked. Like this guy just passed by and just gave me a big thumbs up. So yeah, thumbs up. Don't forget to give me the thumbs up on this too. So thanks that you guys did. Yeah, wealthy. Not rich, just wealthy. Ooh, you must be wearing some nice shoes. And yeah, I got to sing that song by ZZ Top, Sharp Dressed Man. I love that song. And I used to have a lot of CDs. And this is like a bad habit that I have is when you rent a car or sell a car or something, the CD is in the inside the pocket there. And I used to have a one of ZZ Top, right? Sharp Dressed Man, all these other songs of CD. I love ZZ Top. And I'm looking for that CD. I couldn't find it anywhere. Then I realized, like about a month later, after I sold the car, I thought that CD is inside the radio. So I lost my CD. I've lost so many CDs like that because I forget about them. Like in my pickup right now, I have a Kobe Calais CD, and I'll find the case, and I'm thinking, well, where's the CD? I can't find it. So you're busy doing something else. You don't think that it's in the truck or car in the radio. So they should have like a light that says, like, "Hey, stupid, my CD, your CD's in here," something like that. I don't know. That's how it goes. That's how it goes, I guess. Yeah, I love that song too. And there was like so many others. I don't know if you like Yanni. I love Yanni. Um, Phil Collins. I saw Phil Collins in concert. Had a chance to see Yanni in concert. Yanni's more between opera and elevator music, but it's more upbeat. And if you like piano and kind of orchestrated music that is, really advanced, it's not, I'm not talking Bach or, anybody like that, but he plays the piano like awesome and he has a good upbeat to him. Most of my albums sit in home, but never listened to them since years. Digital copies or YouTube is being is pretty nuts. I know. If you notice, and this is one of like the next videos I'm going to do because it's another one about trucking, about the music that my dad used to listen to. And he was more of the Willie Nelson, Waylon Jennings, Johnny Cash era. We're more of the Garth Brooks, Alan Jackson, or more of that era. But now we're in a different era where some of the music doesn't even sound like country anymore. But that's why I'm trying to dig out these songs like Johnny Houlihan. He has some good songs that you can listen to. I haven't even looked him up on the internet. Uh, I gotta contact him somehow and let him know I'm using his music. It's only right. But there's some songs that they're country nowadays. Like that's not country, that's rock. That's more like pop country. That's like wannabe country music. I've I've hooked up with a metal band nowadays called the how do you say that? Gojira? Gojira? They are a progressive metal band. Leonard Cohen, you mean? Leonard Cohen. Who's Leonard Cohen? I don't know who Leonard Cohen. Did I say something about Leonard Cohen? I'm trying to think back of what I said. It's kind of hard to rewind yourself. I don't have that backwards thing that some people do. I don't know. That just poof, just goes off in thin air. Oh, okay. I thought you said. I have no idea what I said. I don't know. I don't know. Like rewind it or something. I can't rewind it. But what was I saying? Now I'm really off track. Oh, about country music. That's what like the music nowadays is is it's a different era of country music. And there are some good ones, but like what's his name? Toby Keith. He passed away, God bless him. He was really talented and he was a big dude and my goodness, he wasn't all that big when he passed away, but did you know I noticed one thing about him. He didn't lose his hair with the chemotherapy that he was taking. He didn't go bald or nothing like that. So, hold on. Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, give me a call and leave me a message because I didn't get your number. You got mine, but I didn't get yours. Okay. I'm on the I'm on my computer now, but I'll get back with you later so that because I gotta I got the tools to polish it, except what you did the beginning work. So now it's easier for me when I polish it. It'll come out nice because I didn't have all the stuff that you have to do it. And thank you. Okay, okay. I can't because I'm on the, yeah. Okay, let me, I'm sorry? Yeah, okay. All right, thank you so much. I mean, it came out really nice, you know. Okay. And yeah, I know you work hard, so, okay. Yeah, if yeah, I'll pass the word that, that you got some, you do good work and stuff. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Thank you. What was that about, Abigail? What was that? Okay. Well, no, I'm not gonna leave yet. There it is. That's what he did. I keep getting hair in my mouth. Uh, when I'm hearing the Cohen or similar names, my subconscious directly focusing to the Leonard Cohen as reflex. I don't know who Leonard Cohen is. I've never heard of that singer. Um, look at the ab. Look at Abby. Um, yeah, I don't know who Leonard Cohen is. I have to look him up. Barry, Boom Boom Barry, he sends me a lot of really cool singers and songwriters, male and female, that I've never heard of. And yeah, he'll send me some on email. If you want, you can send me some emails. You can always, because Dar has my email, Barry has my email. I think those are the only two that give me a message. But you can do that. It's on my thingy on the bio on my YouTube thingy. I'm pretty sure I still have it up. But I'm getting me a new page with just, it's not going to be um, Dodi's page. It's going to be Hugs and Kisses Art Studio. And like I told you guys before, you know, I was going to be doing more stuff. He's a writer and poet. He sings also. Oh, okay. I'll have to check him out. But with, like I said, with Hugs and Kisses, I've had that name. It's registered. It's mine. I got the copyrights to it. But I'm not. See, I started that actually like when I was still married from my first, and I've been divorced already 20 years. So actually more. God, wait a minute. Like 35 years I started that one because I've been driving 30 years ago, 31 years ago, and it was because my divorce is why I started driving. Because when I was married, I wasn't a driver; I was an artist. So yeah, and that's when I started. I started it as, hold on 1 second. I started it as it was my art business. It was Golden Inks Graphics, and I never registered it. Nothing. I never did that. And then I went to Hugs and Kisses Art Studio, and that one, really took off. Can I help you? Yeah, they just finished. It's okay. I don't have much money anymore. All right, thank you. God bless you. Yeah. I don't mind when people come and offer to work to help me to, spruce up my truck, or rather than coming and asking me for, yeah, you got a couple of bucks I can borrow, or you got any change? I don't mind when they do that, like that guy. Um, I just paid this guy for doing my wheels and my tanks. He did an awesome job on my tanks. Um, I had a thing in my lint in my mouth. Anyway, I'm talking about two different things, huh? Oh yeah, okay. The art. That's why I don't have. In fact, I still have my old logo, uh, Golden Ink Graphics. I don't do that anymore. I was doing that when I was in college, and then after that, I went to Hugs and Kisses, and then now, God, this cup keeps coffee hot. And then now, you know, basically, I'm going back to Hugs and Kisses, but I've changed the logo though. I've changed because that was one of the. I have. I gotta show you once I get. One of these days, I'm gonna show you a lot of the artwork that I've done way back because it is awesome. And not to mention the bad thing about computers, because again, see, I got this, they go obsolete. And I have a laptop that is full of my artwork, but it's so outdated. I don't know how to get it out. And like, I don't want to lose that artwork. I drew a jewelry box out of, believe it or not, a slide program, like use like an app, you know, it was an app that you just do slides, put a picture in and you can do a slide and make a presentation. Well, I drew a jewelry box out of that. And because I figured out how to make the work with the tools and stuff. So I took my pictures, I put them in there. Oh, and I have that in there. And then I also did a choo choo train, like a little wooden choo choo train, little toy. That one was, oh, I still remember those. I got to get them out. And I got them, not to mention, um, see, because there's some apps that if you really look into them and start trying to figure them out, they got some really cool tools. That's why I don't just make my videos just with Adobe, 'cause Adobe has a lot of different programs like Adobe Illustrator, Adobe Fresco, Adobe Photoshop, so it has all kinds of different programs you can put, which I like working with them, and they're all compatible with each other. But with technology, I can go with whatever I do in Adobe, whether I'm going to draw a cartoon or Photoshop or whatever, and get that polish up that picture, put it in a different program where I'm making a video, do that, and then put in another program where I'm making a thumbnail, do that, or making another one where I'm making a song. So, so there's so much, what do you call it? Varieties you can do with it. And believe it or not, I'm not that good on the computers. In fact, uh, save them in a flash drive or external hard drive, SSD, or is more guaranteed to save the files along. I have them like in a little chip thingy. I know that, but when I try to, I think I have my old computer in here, and oh, I got to take that to a computer guru who can get my files. All I want is my pictures. I don't care about anything else. All I want is my artwork. See, because back then too, I used to have um, Adobe Illustrator. It was the whole package. It was Adobe Photoshop, Adobe Illustrator, Adobe this, Adobe that. There's like five different categories of Adobe, and I had them in a disc. Right, each disc was like this. This is the Photoshop. Each disc had its own, and you can buy it. Right. Okay, so that's what I was using them. I still have them, but um, nowadays you try to put them on and it won't do anything because your computer doesn't recognize it because it's like it's trying to drive a nowadays, a okay, like an electric car, I'll go that far. Trying to drive an electric car with a carburetor from a Pinto, right? And okay, you got places with a Pinto, it worked. I was there, I've done it. But the electric car doesn't like, oh well you're too old. We don't deal with you guys anymore. See, that's like the thing that I got going. And like a guru would figure that out for me because that would take me like months to figure out. I don't got time. But I got this one here. I just got this because I added another line to my phone so that I have now my company line and my personal line. And the company line is for my art business and for my trucking business. Maybe I should separate those two. In time I will, because yeah, I'd have to make like a, what do you call it, voice recorder when you answer the phone, and I'm not there, like, yeah, welcome to hugs and kisses, or you can help you, like leave a message. I can't do it with this truck because they would tell me, what are you talking about, Dodi? They would call me on the phone, the people at the dispatchers and stuff, like, I think I got the wrong number. But yeah, I will. Anyone can copy paste them into anywhere whenever you want. Do you know anyone who can handle this? I'm a truck driver. I'm alone all the time. And don't you know that? But this next song, this next video that's supposed to be popping up in another 15 minutes, I hope, um, you'll understand. You'll understand because you just like you just leave. That's how I am. And that's why, and I've told people this a bunch of times. I mean, through the years, you can't catch me. You know, they want to be, they want us to start, a relationship, or, I won't team with anybody, but they want to let be a boy. In fact, there was this one guy, I met him, and he saw me, we're driving, and I pulled over to a station, put fuel, and I'm in my truck taking a break. This was in Arizona, I still remember. And he had came around too, right? And he was taking a break. And he didn't know that I had stopped after him. He didn't know that. But then he saw me, and so he came up and talked to me and everything. He had been driving 3 years. I had been driving already 20 or 25 years or something like that. And but he told me, uh, he got my number and everything, which I don't give my number out anymore. Um, I only give it to specific people that, you know. But anyway, um, I'd give him my because I was real loose and free going and easy. Not an easy piece, but I was just loose and fancy free. There you go. Well, I gave my number and we're talking, right? And he didn't like the West because it reminded him of the war, the Gulf Storm, the Gulf something storm war or something like that. I'm not a veteran, so I don't know. And so he didn't like going over there. He was like the East Coast. But he had asked me one time, "Will you be my girl?" And I looked at him. I mean, I was on the phone. I told him, "No, I'm nobody's girl. I'm like, I'm Desert Storm. That's what it is." And so he didn't like it because the desert out there reminded him of that. And I guess he went through some pretty hard stuff up there and stuff. So, you know, I'm not gonna say everything's for everybody. But he asked me one time, and he was like a lieutenant or something, and he asked me, "Will you be my girl?" I thought that was the most out of anybody who's ever asked me to be with them. I thought to myself, that is like the most um, attractive and I don't know, innocent, and it's one of the sweetest ways you can ask somebody to be, you know, your partner, your girlfriend, or something like that. And he asked me, will you be my girl? And but I was like extremely flattered when he said that. And I told him no, like no, I'm free. And this was years ago, and I'm still like that. Um, we'll go have dinner, or I just am free, and you can't catch me. And when I start seeing people getting too close, I have to veer off and go and break it up and go the other way. That's just the way I am. I've been like that. This song nailed it. This with this video, you're gonna see it nailed it. Except there's a little something that okay, uh, yeah, it's the guy singing, so it's coming from a guy's point of view. But I'm a girl, so but it works both ways. The song works both ways. But anyway, because I'm a trucker, and there's a part where he says in that song, um, "My steel horse," you know, riding my steel horse. That's what this is. That's what Trigger is. Trigger is my steel horse, and I go all over the place. And he says that one time in that song. You gotta listen to that song. We never knew the future for sure, but live your life however you like. Rest of the things are just details in your life. Yeah, you know. And I'm not talking spiritually or nothing on this video. So, but being that I have gotten spiritual, it's taught me so much more than I've ever learned. And I look at life different now, and I've always said, this is my home. The whole United States is my yard. And I got a big yard. And I work and play in it. And wherever I go, I'm home. So that's the way I look at it. And I guess when I said that, God says, "Oh, okay, so then you don't need a house." So I don't have a house. I live in my truck. Sometimes, you shouldn't open your mouth. They're listening. But yeah, I love every. Uh, the glasses are just doing this on me. It's like I'm riding a bumpy road, except just the glasses are just bouncing. Okay. Uh, anyway, I love your your logic though. Yeah, because when you're out here driving and driving, you think and you think and you think and you think, like for days and days and months and weeks and years. In my, you know, you start to think too much. And I've done bad stuff. I've done good stuff. I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. I got baggage. And that's one thing also about being spiritual. It's taught me how to get rid of all that baggage. It's like a backpack full of, ugly baggage that called hatred and fights and, all this other stuff that I've just been getting rid of that, getting rid of this. Like now, I don't hate anybody. All the people that like say, let me see, who can I think of? Sterling, right? We got in an argument. I don't hate the guy. I still think he's awesome. The guy is he's he's talented. He is. He's amazing. And I just I got my own thing going. So I focused on me now, right? I'm not focusing on anybody else. I'm just like, okay, enough driving. You got to start planning to get out of this already. No more driving. You got to start working on your art so that you can start doing that and you can put the 18 wheels away and you've been there, done that. So that's where I'm going right now. And so that's why I really hardly ever get on anybody else's lives because before I was really focusing on other people and what they were doing. Well, I have glasses as well. I know how it feels. Yeah. And then they're all dirty and everything. You get tired of cleaning them. But yeah, I ended up just, what do you call it? Going my own path. And again, being spiritual has helped me unbelievably like that. And but I gotta I gotta also mention, okay, Toga. It was just a misunderstanding at that day between you and him. Yeah, I know. But I'm really happy to see that you both fixed the situation. I like both of you. Yeah, there's no room for hate. There's no room for anger or ego or I don't have an ego. Well, I can't say I don't because we all do. But yeah, something like him, right? And there's a few other people. Uh, there's a lot of people that hate me, and I used to tell people stand in line, because pick a number because there's a lot of people that are out to get me and stuff. Well, I've asked forgiveness. I've asked from my spirit to their spirit, whether it's face to face or you know through our love, that okay, like like Toga, what I mean, like Toga, you and I, we love you. We're on the other side of the country. I don't know you, but from what I hear you and see your words, I feel a love. I feel a vibration. See, and if I were to do something, say something, yeah, Toga is he wears his helmet backwards or something really rude, and to get you all mad, you would feel that anger. You would feel it. If I were to tell you, "Oh, Toga, please, would you marry me? Would you marry me?" You would feel that love, right? So that's what I'm talking about. But you can communicate to people, but it's invisible. You don't really see it. But yeah, I don't have no animosity towards anybody, um, whether they like me or not. If they don't like me, well, then that's their problem, not mine anymore. I let that go. I got that baggage. It's out. Yeah, that's right. So anyway, I have what was I going to say? I have so much to live for right now, and like I love my life. You know, some people think, oh, you live in a truck. I mean, like you just do this full time, and everybody thinks like just yesterday I was walking. Yeah, because I'm walking across the parking lot. I'm parked way in the back, right? And I'm walking across the parking lot. If you saw, there's a row here, and then another row, and then another row. So I'm way back. To go to the restroom, I park way back. I park here because there's the grass right here for Abigail, so I don't have to walk her across the parking lot to go take a. It's just like right there. Well, I was walking across, and I was looking at the pumps, and this guy, he had a real. I'm not really a bearded person, but this one guy, he had a really good looking beard. It wasn't all scraggly and, like wiry, but it was all white, and it's it was like about, down to here or something. And he comes out walking out of his truck, and we kind of like started walking together, and I complimented on his beard. Excuse me. And he goes, uh, you driving? I says, yeah, He says, you drive local? Because I was wearing a dress. I was going to go take a shower. It was this morning. I was going to go take a shower. And I told him, no, I drive over the road. Everybody thinks because I'm a girl, everybody thinks I drive local. That, well, we don't all just drive. Everybody's different, like I said. But anyway, it's 3 more minutes. I'm going to check on my video. If it doesn't come up in the next few minutes, uh, it'll be like tomorrow that you guys will have to listen to it. I'm so sorry. That's not me, that's YouTube. It better, I want to check to see if it's going to come out now, but stay tuned for it and comment and everything. I finished my coffee and yeah, it's still hot. And, my banana nut bread is all yummy and good. We'll see you later. Thanks for coming in. Thanks, Toga. Again, like I love you. Thank you, Nita, for coming in. And thank you, Dar, for coming in. I love all of you guys. And those are the only three that popped up. And yep, that's it. Okay, well, we'll see you later. And if there's anybody else, say, oh, there he is. Just got in from doing chores. Oh, I'm pulling a Shannon on you because that's exactly what she did to me this morning. I got in and she closed. Sorry, Brian, you're gonna have to rewind the whole thing and everything, but okay, I'll give you 2 minutes. I'll give you 2 minutes, Bri, because it's 11:58. I got a new video coming out. You're gonna like it too. And let me see. Just got in from doing yard chores. Well, you should have been doing that the other day, Brian. Welcome and bye, Wilburn Express. Yeah, much love. Well, okay, if you guys want to stick around for the next minute now, we're wasting time. I'll watch the replay. Thanks. But anyway, the video that I got supposed to be coming out in the next minute. So check it out. You're gonna like it. And this is one of the reasons why I like driving the West because there's no traffic. You just get in the truck and roll. I love that. That's why I like going to the West, to the mountains. And I'm not afraid of the putting on chains or the weather or something like that. I don't like the cold. It's tough to work, but anyway, okay, it's time to get going here. Mm, Thanks for coming in, Brian. Love you too, buddy. And yeah, I see your videos are getting shorter and shorter, like by the hours. Soon we'll be calling you Will Burner the Best, huh? Or what is that guy's name? Best of the West or something like that. I forget his. I don't follow him. He's a nice guy and everything. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Uh, you know, I just don't know his name. I call him West. Something West. Best of the West or something like that. I don't know. He's if he sees this, he's probably gonna come and start throwing wrenches at me. Okay, it's 12 o'clock. I hope it came out. I gotta go. We'll see you later, okay? And have a great day. And like and subscribe and share and everything. See you later. Bye bye.